Man, oh man. Ryan Coogler, you a lucky dude, man. You a lucky dude, man. You the luckiest dude in America, man. You hit the lottery, man. Ryan Coogler hit the lottery. This is what the French actor was trying to do, man. This is what the French actor was trying to do, man. He was trying to he was trying, man, listen, man, you can't pay for this type of victimhood, man. Ryan Coogler is literally officially a made man. I mean, his career is set, man. He's a victim, of racism, because this is the only reason anything bad ever happens to a son, man. If you're a son, man, anything bad to you is racist. Any mistake or any mix-up, anything happen, it's racism. They bashing brothers, man. So he is set, and this was real. This was official. This wasn't like, a hoax or nothing like that. This really happened. So, man, salute to Ryan Coogler, man. He hit the lottery, man. Very talented brother. He didn't need this, but his career, he's officially set in stone. Anytime he stands on the stage, Glacier Glider's going to give him that clap, that hard clap. Pop, 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 pop. When he on stage, man, when he come to get an award, he might even get an award. They might even give him, much deserved. He's a great director. Award though, if he hasn't gotten in, if there's an award he hasn't gotten yet, an Oscar or something like that, he's gonna get it soon. Whatever the next one he's eligible for, he gonna get it, and they gonna give him the hard clap, like stand up and clap with their chest. And every time he speaks, it's going to be with a reverence because, he knows what it's like to be, victimized by the system. So let's get into this, man.
Hey, sir. Hey, man. Come here, favor, man. Come this way. Put your hand behind your back.
Both cops, the one talking with the body cam, we were seeing this through his body cam, and the cop standing there. Both of them. Both them. Each one them. Son, man. Both. This is Atlanta, man. Son mayor, son police chief, son fire chief, son city council. Everybody all across the congressperson is a son person. The DA, a son sister. Every single person down there in power, son person, man. All of them. And most of the cops too, man. Bank tellers in this bank, they son people. Everybody ain't a glacier glider in sight.
Come here, favor, man. Come this way. Put your hand behind your back. Hands down my back. Got it. Is there any reason y'all doing this, bro? Give me 1 second.
Look how cooperative and mature this brother is, man. You can tell this a brother who got some things. You think this ain't no knucklehead that don't care about going home that night. This ain't somebody who just really this brother got impulse control, man. You see his impulse, you see he put his hand by you. Whoa, you got it. Impulse. This brother got impulse control. He's very intelligent. I can see. I believe this brother's a great director, man. I can see, man. I see why this brother where he at, man. Look at the impulse control, the problem solving. He's like, oh, there's a problem? Police asked me to put my hand behind my back? Sure. Well, I die in all the film school and well, I just throw it all away just because it's clearly if something happened, it's clearly some kind of mistake, man. We'll go down to the station and figure this out, man. Like this brother, this you can tell this ain't your typical brother, man. This is a special one, man. Boy, oh boy, over Glacier Glider Queen didn't get him, man. Over Becky didn't, Karen didn't get this brother, man. Hope this brother, this one of the good ones, man. Oh, please tell me one of you sisters bagged this one, man. Y'all ain't let him get away, man.
Put your hand behind your back. Hands down my back. Got it. Got it. Is there any reason y'all doing this, bro? Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Good job, man.
What does the male inside have on under our black jacket?
What you wearing under this, brother? I got a black t-shirt on. It's gonna be green and black t-shirt. Black. Hey, sir. Do me a favor, man. Come this way. Whoa. Put your hand behind your back. Hands down my back. Got it. Is there any reason y'all doing this, bro? Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Good job, man.
What does the male inside have on under our black jacket?
What you wearing under this, brother? I got a black t-shirt on. It's gonna be green and black t-shirt.
Black Panther director Ryan Coogler wrongly targeted as bank robber. Okay. Ryan Coogler tells TMZ this situation should never have happened. However, Bank of America worked with me and addressed it to my satisfaction, and we have moved on. I pray to God this brother didn't get out of the community, man. This is such a mature. This exemplary son, man, right here, man. God, dog, man. If y'all let a little big bird beak nose Becky bag this brother, man. Y'all sisters, I ain't messing with y'all sisters. Y'all ain't worth nothing, man. So he says, shouldn't happen, and however, they addressed it to his satisfaction, and we're moving on. Bank staffers mistakenly thought Ryan Coogler was staging a robbery. So they called cops, and the famed director actually ended up in handcuffs briefly. Oh, so they didn't take him to the station. They just took him out into the car and got everything straight and let him go. Oh, okay. According to an Atlanta PD report obtained by TMZ, Coogler was detained after stopping in a Bank of America to make a transaction back in January. A completely legal transaction, mind you. But that's not how one teller took it. Coogler walked in rocking shades and a COVID face mask. Not uncommon, of course. But he handed the teller a withdrawal slip that had a note written on the back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Ryan. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Ryan. What's going on here, man? You write notes on the back of the slip, man? Don't you know the climate we in, man? Don't you know that banks is getting robbed like crazy? Because of the pandemic, Ain't nothing to do with the emboldenment of criminals with the defund the police and the criminal justice reform that makes, sentences much lighter. You can rob a bank and get out the next day, but because bail reform ain't got nothing to do with that. It's because of the pandemic. All right, but yeah, they're having a big issue with bank robberies. But anyway, so you wrote a note. What did it say? It says, I would like to withdraw $12,000 cash from my checking account. Please do. What? Please do the money count somewhere else. I'd like to be discreet. Oh, man. Ryan, man. Perfect world. I get it, right? Perfect world, you should be able to do that. You should be able to write a sonnet, 16 bars on the back of the withdrawal slip, man. But brother, man, this I know. Well, if he was a glacier glider, then she wouldn't. Listen, man, this is bizarre, man. I would like to withdraw $12,000 cash from my checking account. Please do the money count somewhere else. I'd like to be discreet. Listen, man. You don't know if this teller's a veteran, if it's her first day or first week. You don't know if they've been robbed before. You don't know any. This is strange. It's bizarre. And the teller was a sister too, man. Because everybody wasn't a glider in sight, man. But this is bizarre, man. I'm sorry, brother, man. I gave you a bunch of compliments and showered you with compliments earlier, but this kind of bizarre, bro. This red flag, this just waving red. The wind, man. God, dog. The red flag. So goes on to say, understandable considering the amount of money he was getting, but this led the teller thinking something was suspicious was going down. And cops were called for the attempted robbery. Listen, man, I get where he's coming from, wanting to be discreet, because there's a lot of follow home robberies lately. You guys haven't heard about the trend, the post 2020 trend of follow home robberies? Oh, wow. Yeah, man. Guess who's doing it too? I'm gonna get y'all to guess who's doing these, but it's a new trend, and all of you guys should be aware of it. Those who subscribe to this channel, you already know. But those of you who are watching this channel for the first time, it's a thing called follow home robberies. They really get started, after, summer of Floyd, the Black Standing in spring, where they just follow you home, okay? And from casinos, high-end malls, like if you got the Tiffany's, K Jewelers, Prada stores, Gucci stores, stuff like that. These guys, well, these sunmen lurk around these malls and these stores and these high-end malls, these high-end stores and these casinos and these jewelry stores. And they just sit and chill or mill around and watch people, and then they follow them, from the store, that's to their car. Sometimes rob them there, but many times they follow you home. That's why it's called follow home robberies, because they'll follow you. They'll just They'll watch you shopping. They'll get in the car, wait for you to come out the store. They'll watch where you go to your car, follow your car home. So now you're not being robbed at the mall. It's not something where you're, the mall security or anything like that. They'll follow you home to your house, and as soon as you pull up in the parking space of the driveway, they hop out of their car that's been following you and rob you at gunpoint. A lot of people it's happening. There's all types of task force. It's a big thing, man. So it's got people on edge. It's got people on edge. They're and it's this 99. I've done gang of stories on this. No pun intended. And 99% of the time, it's the suspects are, and this has people like this. This is why he. This is why he asked them to be discreet, because you never know. They're always like, anywhere there's a Sun person, you gotta be aware, because 99% of the suspects, the people they arrest for these are Sun people. So like he's in Atlanta, you gotta be careful. Even if he was in LA, he would have did the same thing. You just gotta be careful, man. This is what they do. This is the new thing. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you the suspects. 6 arrested in connection with 5 separate follow home robberies. It's just, so that's why our buddy Mr. Ryan Coogler was wanted to be very discreet, and I understand that. It's just the way he went about it was just, it raised red flags, and the teller did what she was supposed to do, and the police did what they were supposed to do. And when they realized that it wasn't a robbery, they let him go. But they erred on the side of precaution, because no one knows who Ryan Coogler is in the hood. If I was to take a camera out into the streets of any city and show someone a picture of Ryan Coogler and be like, who is this guy? I'd probably say like 90 out of 100, some people wouldn't know who he was. And then he has a mask on and some glasses and a hat and a hoodie. That fake teller supposed to know that's Ryan Coogler, man. After an investigation, the police say this was all just a huge mistake, and the fault lies with the Bank of America employee who described in the report as a pregnant Sun woman, a sister, pregnant sister. She made a mistake, man. According to the report, when the teller went to make the transaction on her computer, it triggered some sort of alert. So the computer, so it's her fault that when she went to do the transaction, it triggered some alert. That's her fault. Okay. So she told her boss Coogler was attempting to rob the bank, and they called 911. Okay, so she may have overreacted, but hey, that note is, I don't know, man. I'm sorry, man. I know some people can't do no wrong, but this ain't that channel, man. This ain't that channel, man. This ain't that channel, man. This ain't that type of channel, bro. Some people can make mistakes, man, and some men. Let me change this. Some men can make mistakes, because everybody knows some women can make mistakes. But some men can make mistakes on this channel, and they can do things wrong, and they can be called out here. Make sure you subscribe. What a few places on YouTube where, honest, critique of, or, just discussion involving sun men. One of the rare places on YouTube, man. From a sun man. In the end, cops realized this was a screw up. And Ryan had actually done nothing wrong. Sounds like Ryan wasn't too pleased. The report notes he asked for badge numbers of all the responding officers once everyone was released. Okay, so the cops are called to the bank saying that there's a bank robbery. They show up. The people at the bank say it's you. They arrest you. They detain you. Figure out that it wasn't what happened and let you go. And let me guess, they deserve to be fired for that. And then if I say this is why people don't like us, and why we're the bane of society, why everyone, even though they can't say it. And see, this is the crazy thing about it. We've created this society and this, we've created this climate where no one can even say it. Everyone hates us because of stuff like this. Everyone hates us. And we don't know. Many of us don't know. Some people, as much as they talk about racism, they don't know that people aren't racist towards. They hate us. It's a difference. It's a difference between racism for your color or your skin. I don't like to. God, I hate these people. They irritate. The world is irritated by us, man. Like, why not just say, man, these officers were great, man. They came, they were told one thing, and I didn't even make it to the precinct. Once I got to the car, they figured everything out and let me go. After they were told that it was a bank robbery. Salute to the Atlanta PD, man, and all the Sun Man officers in Atlanta PD. Why not say that? Well, I want your badge number. For what? What you want his badge number for? They told him it was a bank robbery. He hopped in his car, flew down there. He ran in there. They told him it was you. He grabbed you. What's wrong with some people, man? God, it's irritating, man.